Hey there, Lisa the Love Coach here at Lisa the Love Coach on TikTok and Instagram, founder of LoveQuestCoaching.com, and today I am going to give a message. Hopefully this helps you out. I think it will. It is for those who have struggles trusting people after a toxic relationship. Were you in a toxic relationship? Are you still in a toxic relationship? And you have trouble trusting people? People say, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I did that to you. And then you're like, okay, I'll forgive you. And then you give them access only for them to do the same thing over and over and over again. And then you break up, and then you make up, and then you break up, and then you make up. Okay, let's stop this insanity. This is a toxic dynamic, and you deserve better. Now, how do you trust again after you break up with this toxic person? So this is the number one thing that people who have had run-ins with narcissistic sociopaths, toxic people, it's like the number one question that I get asked all the time. When you are in these types of relationships and then you leave them, it is really, really important that you regain self-trust. How do you do that? By being single for a while to heal the root of why you manifested this type of person in the first place. If you are in a toxic relationship, on again, off again, in, out, for let's say, a year, 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, and then you end that relationship, there's going to be a time required for you to connect with yourself again, to build that bond with yourself again, so that you can then trust other people, that you can trust yourself to discern if somebody is coming at you straight or are they coming at you crooked. So let's dive into this. This question came to me most recently from a guy who was in a relationship with a woman off and on, off and on, off and on. And when it ended, he was like, okay, I don't know how to trust women. I don't know if they're being nice to me because they mean it or because they're trying to use me. My little sweetie bee, his little feet. Hi. Those little pitter patters are my dog feet. It's right there. Hi, Taz. Taz, I'm talking to the people about how they can trust themselves after coming out of a toxic relationship, which is common, right? So this guy was like, I don't know how to trust people. So I said, okay, the number one way to trust other people is to have 100% confidence and trust in yourself. Meaning, if you see any kind of shadiness in anybody after you're in a toxic relationship and you start dating again, and you see any kind of shadiness, any kind of like doing and saying different things or lack of integrity, whatever, you're trusting yourself to walk away from that situation. And people who don't have that ability, who doubt their ability to walk away from something that isn't good for them, that's why they have trust issues with other people. When you trust yourself, that's all that matters. When you're like, listen, I don't have trust issues at all because I trust myself. If something's shady, I'm going to walk away from it because I protect me. I'm in charge of me. So this is the thing that I encourage my clients to do all the time is, number one, take time in between relationships, especially if they were toxic. Number two, definitely go no contact with the toxic person. You do not want to engage in these follow-up conversations and, oh, I just want closure, and oh, he's just calling me again, or she's just calling me again to say hi. No access granted, right? No access granted. These people showed you what they are about. Believe them, right? Whatever their dysfunction is, whatever their toxicity is, whatever the reason for that is, you are not here to solve that for them. You're not put here to be their therapist and to be their savior. You're here to live your life and thrive and enjoy your life and have peace and harmony and move forward in advancing all of the things that you want to do in your life. But when you have these people, these toxic people, and they are glomming onto you, it's exhausting. So when it ends, to help yourself regain that connection to yourself so that you can trust yourself, so that when you see shady again, honey, you walk away. You walk away. Now, if you have trouble with this, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Number one, You are going to always feel anxiety in your relationships. You're always going to be like waiting for the shoe to drop. So if you struggle with that, if you struggle with overthinking, if you struggle with anxiety, oh my God, they didn't call me. They said they were going to call me. They didn't call me. Maybe she's out with somebody else. Maybe they're lying. Maybe they're out with 12 other people, juggling people, and I'm just one of many. Like if you're in your bed ruminating over this instead of living a wonderful life and just being like, here's what I want. This is what I'm ready for. Are you ready for the same thing? If so, let's see where it can go. Very easy breezy. If you have an inability to be that way, it probably means you have some healing to do and some self-connecting work to do, which is what I help people with, so that you can emerge confident and secure and being like, I know what I want and I can voice it gracefully, clearly, and attract it. And that is what I help people to do. So as a next step, feel free to hang out with me on my website, lovequestcoaching.com, lovequestcoaching.com. Over there, you will find a button for a free love life assessment. And there you can ask all kinds of questions to me directly, specifically about your situation, and I will answer your questions for you. Pretty cool, right? And it's totally for free. So I'm so happy that you found my video. I hope the stuff I shared with you helped you out a little, gave you a little hope. Yes, you could connect with yourself. Yes, you can regain trust and up-level your confidence so that you can date with power and purpose and attract the love that you really, truly want and deserve. I'm Lisa Concepcion. So happy we connected here, and I look forward to connecting with you again. Bye.